Hi everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Order 1886. In the last part we were on our way to going on a special mission to go into Whitechapel. So we're going to do that in this part. But first we're going to join our mate
What new
here,
developments do you have to show me?
Nicola
Quite a few
Tesla,
intriguing things, if I
and
may say so.
he's going to show us some new toys and new gadgets for us to mess about with. So that's what we're doing in this part.
Any further news of the trouble in Grosvenor Square?
Police are investigating. And investigating.
Lycans, on the United India Company's front doorstep. What do you make of it?
Mayfair isn't what it used to be.
That's an understatement. Let's move on.
Permit me to oversee a few of my new experiments. In the meanwhile, take a look around. Play with whatever strikes your fancy. But do be careful.
Sure thing, Nicola. Look at that wood. Anyway, so yeah, this is Nikola Tesla's lab, and you can. There's various things to have a look around, have a look at in this part of the game.
Nicola, how fares your friend Edison these days?
Thomas and I are not on speaking terms. The man is an idiot.
That's a nice little detail, a nod to real life history, which is kind of cool. So let's have a look at these. What's these?
Quite an antique. Hard to believe we ever use these communicators.
So yeah, this is an old school communicator, I guess, that they used to use but don't use anymore. So yeah, you can just look around. I think you have to look at everything until he decides that until he's done looking at whatever he's looking at.
Nicola, you sly dog.
I like that little bit of a, and it's when you're looking around at this kind of stuff, it really does. I think show off the level of detail and the attention to detail that they put into the environments and into this game.
Please, this way.
What am I looking at here?
Here is something you may find interesting. This device allows you to convert between Edison's inefficient direct current and my superior alternating current. Quite handy for overloading and incapacitating certain electrical systems.
So yeah, you're going to end up
It's
using this
comprised
quite
of
a
an
lot.
inverter, transformer, and rectifier outfitted with some brass clips to enhance the design. Oh, and a fine leather carrying case. Inside,
Thank you for the
each
fine
chip
leather
is a
carrying
small
case.
quantity
It
of
looks
mercury.
sexy.
When the mercury is properly aligned, the device becomes
Move it.
operational. Please try it.
Yeah, so this is the introduction of kind of like a hacking mini game. So what you do is you click in R3 in between the two red,
To amaze, Nicola.
in between the two red lines on each
I'd
side,
appreciate
and
your expert opinion on my latest
then it
advances.
unlocks unlocks doors. Really, that's what it's really used for. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's not bad, I guess.
S684 Marksman Carbine. Impressive.
You've always had a good eye for craftsmanship. I've outfitted this one with a telescopic sight. It's ideal for long-range shooting.
Yep.
I would be honored if you would test its efficacy.
With pleasure.
There we go. I do really like how good these
You may want to avail yourself of the variable magnification.
so yeah, you've got, you can zoom in.
Your skills never cease to amaze me.
Some muffling might be in order as well.
I'll attend to it immediately. So, are there any other of my children that you would like to meet?
The offer's tempting, but I must return to the others.
Of course.
So yeah,
The
just a quick
monocular that
introduction
General
into
Lafayette requested
this
is
character,
over there.
and
See that he
also
gets it.
into sort of, I guess, one of the main tools that you'll be using, and you know, to unlock doors and that, and also one of the main things you'll be using.
We scour the district in pairs. Isabel, you
And also
Emily,
one of the
take
main
high
things
streets
you'll
from
be
the south.
on the same, you know, and also introduce
Why
you
not
to a
with the
weapon that
Frenchman
you'll
to
use
Galahad?
down the line.
Mademoiselle doubts my intentions. I promise to remain at all times the picture of chivalry.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced looking out for me.
I thought you needed no looking after.
Very well. You team with Galahad.
Mademoiselle will perhaps one day allow me to demonstrate my skill.
One day.
Skill, in
We are
inverted commas.
entering rebel territory. The insurgents will take umbrage at our incursion into Whitechapel.
Even under the discovery in Mayfair, the London hospital should be our target.
Strange to think Lycans would find sanctuary here, is it not, monsieur?
You really believe the rebels are collaborating with the half-breeds?
The Lord Chancellor is convinced of it.
Hmm.
I have my doubts.
Do you trust anyone, mon général?
Never accept. Always question. It's a motto that's seen me through the centuries.
Yeah, there's a lot of little hints like that about these two in particular and how
Stay vigilant, all of you.
old they are and
You
how
can
long they've
expect
been
hard work
alive.
here.
Ah, quelle joie!
What joy.
A nest of cut purses, collaborators, and whoremongers.
Chapter 3,
I knew
Inequalities.
it very differently once.
Right, let's follow
A lone chapel stood just there.
Sir Percival over here.
Sanctuary to travelers.
That was before even my time.
Yeah, this part of the game is another example of the kind of ambience that the game has with its graphics and its sound design.
We rendezvous at the hospital. Stay on your guard.
Understood.
So we're actually going to go with Lafayette. Ooh, something to look at.
The ashes are still warm.
It's a pipe. Like I said, the graphics and attention to detail in this game are actually really damn good.
Over here.
An apple. Look at that sexy apple. Press triangle to look at the apple. Let's throw it.
Oi!
Bribing the lower classes.
He's bleeding like a stuck pig, that one.
Doesn't look good. He ain't getting up. Stay down, you stupid git.
I'll leave you alone. I don't want to intrude. Let's keep going. Oh, I may have kicked a bottle.
Show her consideration for us
sending her precious knights to prowl our streets and violate our homes in the name of law and order. Where is the law, I ask you? Dead and buried. And where there is no law, the people must rise up. Rise up and fight. Reclaim their rights. They tell you
That is the introduction to
they tell you
a couple of
making
the
progress.
rebels, a couple of the rebel faction.
Hideous slums, some no more than crannies.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move ass, shift our ass out of the way. So through the alleyway. So let's move through here.
Dead because of you!
Are we gonna break his arm?
Didn't care to dirty your aristocratic hands.
Fuck you.
It's all right. There's no need to be afraid.
How could I have known he was the Ripper? He was just another bloke.
He killed another one last night.
I didn't know.
Leave her be, monsieur.
I didn't know.
Don't worry. You're safe now.
Actually, yeah, believe it or not, later on in the story, that the whole Jack the Ripper thing does come into play a little bit. Ah, my kind of man. Here's the unlock key part. So yeah, you use the hold down the left trigger, and once it stops, the control stops vibrating. Where you move the right analog stick, and once the control stops vibrating, you hit the R2 button, and that unlocks the door. It's kind of a cool little gadget that I actually enjoyed using once I got used to it. Look at all those. Look at all that beer. Yeah. Let's go. And we're going into a beer. We're not going into a beer. We're going into a bar.
Weapons allowed in the establishment. You want to stay? You leave it here.
Bien sûr, monsieur. As a matter of fact, we were just looking for the code closet.
Give it here. And have fun, Governor.
At ease, monsieur.
And have fun.
A quick reconnaissance of the premises seems imperative.
Let's have a look around. She's not sitting on that chair, right? Zelda? Huh. Not hard to picture her, to be honest. So yeah, this is actually a
The Ravens of London.
a brothel, kind of yeah, a brothel. So as you could probably tell. Let's go up here. No, thank you. More stuff to look at. Don't get any Frenchmen around here. And a letter, apparently. So let's talk to Lafayette. Let's get this get on with this.
We have to find a way out of here quickly.
I have just a thing, monsieur. If one of you ladies would reach into my pocket.
Give it here, love.
Is it sufficient, monsieur?
More than sufficient, I'd say.
Upstairs then, if you please.
More stereotyping. Yeah, it's all fun.
Are you about ready, love? You won't forget this, I'll tell you.
Hi.
This way, love.
Get in here.
So now we're gonna go in here. And I'm gonna have to cut past this in a minute because there is some
He's in there!
set, so I'm gonna have to cut past. Alright, we've cut past and now we're moving on and making our way out of the brothel and making our way somewhere. Ah. Thank you, Marky, for showing me the way. So let's jump. Cross, cross. Drop down.
Get your weapons. Let's go.
Oh fuck, we're in trouble. So make our way across here and up. More jumping. I will say that these little platforming sections are quite well designed because it does feel like a natural part of the landscape and not too contrived. Right, so we're gonna have to let's pick that up. And now we have to turn a crank. Crank it. There are a fair few of these quick time events and button matching sequences, as you can tell. So now we're going up here. Safe for now. Can I open that now? Let's go. Let's get going.
Alright, 2 shorts for bobbies, 1 long for nights.
And finally some shooting.
You sure it's not the other way round? You know, 2 nights.
Rebel down! Clear.
Perhaps the rooftops are not our best path, monsieur.
You may be right.
Yeah, let's grab a
Let's find
nice.
another way to the hospital.
So got, yeah, now I've got
Found a way out.
what should I pick up? Let's pick these up. So what am I gonna go for here? I'll go for the rifle. I'll show off the rifle. And we're back on street level. Wow. Do I have something on my face? And now we drop back down. So yeah, we've only had one small shooting section, which is next to negligible in this part so far.
Keep your eyes open.
It is the biggest issue I have with this game, or I had.
Look, monsieur. God did not save this queen.
You disrespectful bastard! Alright, well,
Lafayette!
yep. These are Right, got rid of him. Got rid of him. Got rid of him. Got rid of him. Yeah, I'm not a very good shot. There we go, just to reload. To be fair, I do prefer the rifle actually. Just better than the got rid of him. Oh, for the love of God. Die!